Ghost, we make him fly like a ghost. If he want talking the game, the heater gon' turn into toast. If he pull out and we spliffed him, he was just doing a distance. Promise we ain't gon' miss him. His soul gon' fly when we lift him. Bye, good riddance. Why is this hard, her feelings? To the top on a mission. I got a shot, take it with precision. You ain't up if you ain't down to get it. Fuck your bob if you ain't vibing with us. No, no, no. Bye, bye, bye. Clock him out. He ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. You ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. Headshot, knock him out. Ah, get him, bye, good riddance. Sorry I had to do this. Sorry I'm being a nuisance. I just gotta get it. Hi, I'm Mary Jeans on my Louis V for the belt. 2 G's for the belt. Know the heater gon' make him out. Promise the heater gon' make him out. OD niggas know me. I just move along with the hand I throw.
Hi everyone, how are you? Sorry, my thing is lagging a little bit. I'm sorry I was late. My sons had to get ready for work, and so I had to make sure they were out the house before I started my live. You guys already can guess how that goes. Trying to breathe. Hey Megan, how are you? And Wolf, I did remove your wrench. I thought I had removed it before you came in. But so I removed your wrench. You asked for your wrench to be removed. I'm going to say this before I even move forward. I am really disappointed in the panel that you were on last night, where the addict shaming that was going on, making fun of JJ, alcoholism and all of that. It's funny how fast things switch overnight. My emotions don't work like that. I am shell-shocked. Me and Bliss Chris are both shell-shocked right now. It's crazy. So let me just say hi, because I'm going to address stuff head on. Me and Wolf were friends for 6 years. Insane. But it is what it is, right? Hey, Mikey, how are you? Sunshine State of Mind, how are you, girl? Mask Guy Johnny, it's so good to see you here. I appreciate since you started coming into my lives and seeing you and hearing your input. I appreciate you. So I just wanted you to know that. Sassy Nerd Girl, my friend, how are you? Truly BC Canada, hey, sweetie. Your favorite 2-time felon, and you know it. Hey, grab the popcorn, my girl. How are you? My Audie, how are you, my chula? Sophie, how are you, my girl? Carrying the groceries, okie dokie. And I'm sorry I was late, guys, again. I apologize, my Jugs. How are you? My slaying Stevie Lee, how are you, beautiful girl? Did you guys hear George last night? Oh yeah, I did, Sophie. I did watch George until I fell asleep. Yeah, I don't know why he was saying your name. How are you saying people are hateful and doxing, and yet you're calling Bambi by her first name, you're calling Sophie by her name and her state? Like, it's hypocritical, but many of us are hypocrites. I'm a hypocrite. I can admit that, right? I wear my hypocrisy badge like a badge of honor. I'm not in denial about that I have biases, that I've been a hypocrite. Yes. Pixie Dust Doodles, how are you, my girl? I'm just trying to say hi to everybody. Hi, Pink Butterfly. How are you, girl? I always appreciate seeing you too. You know, I don't know if I industry exposed. Hey, how you doing, BX? That's my son's song. My intro and my outro are actually my son's songs. He wants me to put his updated song on. My son actually has a song on Spotify, on Apple Music, iTunes. Um, it's all over the place. It's being sold for like I think 99 cents. It's a shame that I can't advertise or endorse my son on YouTube because people are not well on the internet, and they'll try to utilize that, or you know what I mean, or do some old bullshit, try to discredit my son's music or something. So I haven't really shared his link, um, which is a shame. My son is a talented musician, writes his own music. He does it on his Apple computer. Everything, he has his microphone, all of that. He does it at home. He even my outro is a song he made on the bus on his way home from work. So I'm sorry, I went all around the world to say that's my son's song. Sorry. Rabbit of Chaos. Hi, my girl. I saw you. Sorry. On my laptop, it's slow. So hey, sweetie. Um, Martin's mommy. Hey, my queen. It's my Stanley Cup. My Stanley Cup. I will tell you. I will be telling you in a minute. I will be telling you in a minute. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. Catherine, hi. It's okay. I'm used to it. I am used to it. Trust me. My skin is so much thicker. My skin is almost as thick as Teflon, but it still doesn't make it right when it's done. You know what I mean? I am sad. I am sad. I'm very sad. Hi, my Virgie. How are you? Thank you. Thank you, my Virgie. I love you and I appreciate that. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get down. Thank you. I will send it. I'll give it to Bliss, BX, okay? I will give her the links so she can give it to you. I think you'll really enjoy his music. Um, he loves making music. That's what he wants to do. But of course, he has to work, a 9 to 5 because that doesn't pay the bills. But he's so good at music, works on the beat himself, does all of it himself, all of it himself. So I'm proud of him. Pretend fashionista, my girl. Hey, mama. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just trying to move down, guys. I know I take a long time. I take a long time. I take a long time. Okay, I think Teresa, my girl, my bliss, Chris. Hey, mama. JJ is in Disney, Disney World, Disneyland. I don't know. California, sometimes it's Disney World. Some places it's Disneyland. I don't know. Don't get me to lie. I don't know the damn difference. But yeah, right. That would be so awesome. So hi guys. I was gonna Grace Case. Hi, my girl. How are you? Um, I'm trying not to cry because I don't want to do that. And crying isn't a sign of weakness, right? I try not to come on when I'm emotional. I try not to come on when I'm angry. Sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you become emotional. Sometimes you become angry. I am hurt. I am disappointed. Um, I am dismayed at grown folks, grown adults. So I was trying to do my makeup. I gave up. I gave up. I was gonna do some crazy stuff to my eye. Ended up doing something quick, throwing on some lashes, throwing on some lip liner, and ja bata. So that is what I did. Charla, hello, welcome. Um, so I hope I didn't miss anybody. Thank you, thank you. I hope I didn't. Y'all know it would not be a selfie stream unless it kicks me. You already know. You already know. Come on, come on. It would not be a Selfie Queen Cindy stream unless you can't hear me, unless my Wi-Fi, my disrespectful Wi-Fi kicks me off of StreamYard. That is a part of my charm. I'm so sorry. If it happens again, just stay put. I will be back. I'm so sorry. Listen, New Jersey Wi-Fi is disrespectful. I blame it on the aliens and the drones over New Jersey, all of that. Okay. So anyway, okay. So sorry, guys. Anyway, okay. I have to laugh, right? I have to laugh. There's been a lot going on. Okay. Um, it's a part of the experience. That's right. It's part of the ratchetness that's Selfie Queens. Right? I'm broke, I'm poor, all of this shit. I have to have wonky Wi-Fi. Like it's just part of the gije. It's just part of the it's my shtick. It's my anyway, okay, guys. Sorry. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. Oh my god. That's my Patty Brunner. Okay. So the last time I was live, I'm supposed to come live and show you guys my Legos. I I tell you guys, I want to come on and have fun and be silly, but that's also not who I am if I don't address things. So the last time I came live, the night before I came live, Chicago had done a live on her channel, and she accused me of giving information to somebody else and for outing an intimate story of hers, which wasn't true. I came and I did a live. Hi, Freeside. Yeah, yes. Blame New Jersey. Blame New Jersey. They know. They're like, oh, this bitch is from New York. Kick her out. Hi, Mimi B. Anyway, um, so I came and I did a live and all of that, and then I went on popcorns, and because there was popcorn had made a comment in my live stream that I didn't see for some reason on my phone. Even if on my own channel, when I watch the replay chat, I can only see top chat. It doesn't even give me the option to switch to live chat. For anybody who's in the chat, you know, it'll say live top chat or live chat. You can switch. When I watch other people's lives, like George, I'm a mod for George. He even made me a managing mod to try to see if I could see the whole chat. I can still only see top chat, so I can't see all the comments in his chat, and that's that way everywhere. JJ's chat, I could only see top chat. It didn't give me the option to switch it to live chat so that I could see all the comments, even though I'm a mod. Have admin duties on JJ's channel, and I still can't see it. So I'm not, hey, my George, my happy birthday. So YouTube is acting weird with me. I'm not able to see all the comments. And I was my thing was acting up when I was live. You saw like somebody called me. I couldn't hear you. I got kicked from my studio. Like it's an everyday occurrence. So by the time I came back, Popcorn's comment was already so far up that I didn't see that she said, yeah, she mentioned your husband. So I was livid when I saw my child. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So when I went into Popcorns, I asked her, hey, what? She mentioned my husband. And so she dropped the link for me. The reason I'm saying this is because Roadhog did a stream and he's been coming at Popcorn and Jugs, you know, indirectly. And he's been taking digs at us for a while. If you guys have been around, you've heard he's been taking digs at us, little jabs. I ignored it. I was like, he could have his feelings, you know, whatever, right? Didn't bother me. But so after I went up on Popcorn, she played the clips. So it's important, Popcorn, if you could link that live. Hey, Euphoria, beautiful girl. Hey, Muggsy, how you doing? I'm sorry if I missed anybody. I'm sorry. I'm the worst. I'm just trying to get through my thoughts before my Wi-Fi kicks me out. Anyway, so I went up there and she played the clip where she mentioned my husband. And she was just saying, I thought it was worse than it was. I was animated. So I was like, don't mention my husband ever. And what Chicago was saying was that the way she said the story wasn't true. So if you want to see it on Popcorns, I'm flawed. I'm not a liar. Everything is still on my channel, on my lives. So if I lie, somebody would be able to give me a recollection, right? Like, hey, let me refresh your memory, selfie. So I don't lie. Um, it was a misunderstanding, and she ran to Twitter, Chicago. It was a misunderstanding. She ran to Twitter and to her channel and dragged me over a misunderstanding. She wouldn't give me a conversation, and then I guess later wanted to give me a conversation, and I didn't want to have one then. I didn't want to have one then. I was like, you dragged me, all of that. There's nothing else to say after that. I was still living in Brooklyn. When I would go to sleep, I'm only saying this because I have to give context. When I was sleeping, my ex would go, "Hi, that Amber chick. How are you, sweetie?" None of us are perfect, but no one deserves to have their family brought into this online BS. It's disgusting behavior, and I agree. Um, when I was in Brooklyn, I would go to sleep. My husband is using, he's still using. Alex, I hope you're well if he's watching this. So in the middle of the night, he was in psychosis. Okay. So anybody who knows what psychosis is, he would take my phone and he would go through my phone. And I guess going through my messages, he put on vanishing mode or something. I don't know. I don't delete any of my messages. I have no need. I stand by anything I've ever said. Flutter by, hi, even something that I may not be proud of that I said, I stand by anything I've said. Okay. Um, so I guess he made, because on IG, I know sometimes if I slide up, it'll put it on vanishing mode. I'm like, oh shit. So maybe he put it on vanishing mode. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Because he would do a lot while I was asleep. You know what I mean? Um, and she said that I lied and said my husband something. I'm not a liar. I have no reason to lie. I'm not going to delete our. There was never anything in our messages that, because I'm not stupid, right? I'm not going to tell anybody something I know I'm afraid that will get out. I already know how the internet works. Okay. Again, I stand by anything I said. Um, so I spoke about that and all of that. And then Popcorn played where the live on B2U's channel where Chicago shared her story and where she actually shared that every year she shares it on every social media platform she could. Chicago came up on panel and was disrespectful from the door. Um, and when she asked her about that, she said it was just a coincidence that we got in close with each other. And then Popcorn found her information. Popcorn said herself, when I hate somebody, I'll dig. It wasn't that hard. Like Chicago's cool with B2U. It's not that hard to guess. She's been on B2U's panel to go back through her channel and look at all the lives. Like that's common sense. Somebody hates me, they'll go, okay, where has Cindy ever been on panel? Let me check all of JJ's lives. Let me check all of Bliss's lives. Let me check anybody she was ever cool with if she was on panel and see if I could find any embarrassing stuff she may have said. That's common sense. You know what I mean? And I understand that common sense is not so common on YouTube. Um, and I'm sorry, the sun is like at the worst place right now, like right there reflecting off of the damn thing. So I'm sorry about that. Oh, that shit just blinded me. Lord of mercy. So I can't see comments for a minute. That shit just blinded the shit out of me. Oh, okay. Let me try to read some comments because I'm acting like I don't even have a chat here. Hell, what the hell, selfie? All right, sorry. Oh my God. This damn son. This damn son is disrespectful. You're a mod. Yes, girl. Yes, you are. What the hell? What the hell? Put her in the corner. That is hilarious. Oh, girl, I live in the corner too. Don't even worry about it, girl. I'm not one. Sorry. Come on, Wi Fi. I'm not one to gossip, but if Chicago focused more on cleaning up her room versus spreading lies online, the YouTube streets would be much calmer. And what I think is crazy, like Sherlock Holmes, exactly. And Popcorn has done things that she says she regrets. She said it, but she owns it. She doesn't lie. She doesn't lie. And I have to respect it. And people are acting like it's crazy, these conspiracy theories. And then they said that we're assuming. Let me try to go slow. Okay. There's just so much. JJ went live yesterday. Okay. I was out. I had a lunch date. It went amazing. By the way, I know nobody asked, but I thought I'd share that. So I was out. when I came back, JJ was like, going live. I was like, oh shit, what happened now? Right. And my friends were even like, Cindy is oblivious as usual, because I usually am. I'm usually like, what the hell happened now? I find out as everybody. So JJ went live, and I'm like, oh shit, my jaw was on the floor. I was shell shocked, as Bliss was. I didn't say anything disrespectful in that chat because I'm trying to process it. People are saying, don't lump me in with what other people do, while they're lumping me and Bliss and all of us in with what other people do. JJ is her own person. JJ reacts to situations very differently than I do, than Bliss does, than Teresa does. We're individuals. And because we're friends, they want to put this blanket over us, which is unfair, because in the same breath, they're saying, don't assume, don't lump us all in together, while you're doing that to me. And it's done to me all the time. JJ went live on her channel. She has the right to share her opinion, even if people don't like the way she stated her opinion. JJ has never hid the fact that if you talk about her kids, she's going to be the loca of all locas. She's going to be like the loca that you see walking down the street with a shopping cart, with a dog leash, with no dog, screaming, with one knee-high socking on, with one roller in her hair, all of that, with a cigarette not lit. That's going to be JJ, a loca in the street if you talk about her kids. She said that from the door. So people acting like they weren't made aware that there's no limits to what JJ's going to say when you violate her children. How is that on me? Because what JJ said, and I support JJ. That is my girl. That's not what I'm saying. But we are not the same people. We're not. I was processing what she was sharing when I was in her chat, and I know for a fact so was Bliss. Okay, I'm not speaking for Bliss, but she gave me permission to say, hey, and if she wants the link, you tell me, Bliss. We were shocked. We were hurt. We were speechless. Okay. And people were turning in my wrench and all this shit. Okay. So before JJ, let me read the chat before I go on, because I could go on forever. Then Chicago flipped it and said, no, I said Cindy sent her in the direction of where to find it. It's public on YouTube, dum. Why the fuck would that even matter? Oh, no, but what's even worse than that is a reply to Pretend Fashionista's comment, right? Chicago replied, and this is what she had to say. Because JJ replied to Pretend Fashionista. So JJ was basically saying Chicago blamed Cindy in a video and all of this. She needs to apologize. And Pretend Fashionista was saying the same thing. Chicago needs to apologize to Cindy. She accused me. This is what Chicago said. JJ, what I said took 2 minutes. So she's minimizing the accusation she made about me because it only took 2 minutes for her to make it. It's not a big deal. Okay. No one watched it. And because no one watched her channel, it makes it okay to accuse me of things I didn't do. Okay. So just those 2 points she made in the first few seconds of her reply. Amazing accountability, Chicago. So I'm going to read it without stopping myself, because y'all know I get animated, right? Do my dramatic readings. JJ, what I said took 2 minutes. No one watched it. I never said Cindy broke secrets and told the world about my son. Yes, you did. You said I was the only one you told, Chicago. Oh, my God. I never said Cindy broke secrets and told the world about my son. You know I speak about my son. That's not what she said in the video, though. What I said was, I thought Cindy gave the information to look for. That's not what she said. Okay? Semantics. After hearing Popcorn, it was obvious, and I said it in this live. It seems sus to me that you both got cozy with Popcorn, and then Popcorn weaponized my son. No, what happened was, I was starting to watch Popcorn. Popcorn was talking about Colia, I think. You jumped out the window, came into her chat, calling her a PD, right? A PEDO, talking about her essay, talking about her kids and all of that, her husband and all of that. You and Shelly Abbott came in her chat saying all of that, that is what prompted her to go digging to find your information. It had zero to do with me, Chicago. And the thing is that you don't take accountability. You want to blame me that it's suspicious that since I'm in her chat, all of a sudden, Chicago, I haven't liked you for eons. Why wouldn't anybody else have done that? Why wouldn't I have done that if I wanted to out your shit? Do like people like to do, make secret throwaway channels and throw all the Chicago shit up there. Because that's not in my character. Because that's not in my character. Popcorn did it because you threw yourself in and said some crazy shit and she wanted to hurt you, so she went digging. Okay? Oh, after hearing Popcorn, it was obvious, and I said it in this live, it seems sus that to me that you both got cozy with Popcorn and then Popcorn weaponized my son. That's what I thought. I do owe Cindy an apology. If she looks at the last message of our Instagram chat, what's left of it, I was talking about vanish mode. Did she say vanish mode in her live? No, because Popcorn played that clip. She said I lied and deleted all the comments and deleted our mess and blamed it on my husband. Man, this Wi-Fi is the worst. I'm so sorry, guys. I apologize. I know it's being wonky, guys. Okay, that's not what she said. If you want to hear it, Popcorn on her live. Hey, Nikki, how are you, my girl? Small Fry, how are you? Sorry, guys. I've been going. Listen, just let me get through this and then I'll pay attention to my chat. If you have any comments, if you have anything, any questions, just as soon as I shut up and take a breath, then you can say them. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right. I keep saying I'm not going to interrupt myself reading this fucking thing. I do owe Cindy an apology. If she looks at my last message of our Instagram chat, what's left of it, I was talking about vanish mode, but the last message, she will see it. I believe, and this is gross. This is gross what you said, Chicago. I believe Cindy's going through something. So I will apologize again via video when her head is in a better space. That is such a backhanded, it's meant to be looked at as empathy, but it's an insult. It's an insult. She's insulting me under the guise of having empathy for me, right? I'm gonna read that shit again. I believe Cindy's going through something, so I will apologize again via video when her head is in a better place. So if you genuinely believed I was going through something, didn't you believe that before you made your video accusing me of something that you had no proof of, that you jumped all the way out the window with, Chicago? I don't want to keep this going with you, Chicago. But when I saw this reply, it was again zero accountability for the fact that you lied on me, for the fact that you made accusations that were baseless, that had zero to do with me. You aligned me because I'm in a chat that automatically you were picking names out of a hat. And you did that before, like I said in my live. You did that to Miranda. Okay. And now the things I know about Sunshinery, I don't give a fuck if you blame her. The information digger. Okay. She can fend for her motherfucking self. Sorry. I'm speaking for Miranda, I'm not speaking for Sunshinery. Okay. But you blamed them before. And again, I can't vouch for Sunshinery because I know she digs into people. She gets information for people. Miranda doesn't do that. Okay? Miranda does K-pop content. She's one of the kindest people I've ever met in my life. One of the most authentic people I've ever met in my life. And you put these accusations out there before and then you did it again. I saw Lainey Lynn. Hi, Lainey Lynn, beautiful girl. There's a troll here? Oh, just another troll. Hi, just another troll. How are you? Good to see you, Mom. I hope you're well. Because when you said troll, I was like, hey, that sounds like just another troll. Wanted to make sure and say hello to her. Hi, Amanda. How are you? It's good to see you. I'm sorry, guys. I know I've been missing a lot. Like Kendra, my girl. How you doing, Mama? Guys, I'm hot. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm trying to tone it down. because I want my message to be received in the way I mean it. I'm not trying to come off as cruel or cold or even confrontational or aggressive. I'm genuinely hurt. I'm genuinely hurt. Okay. I am trying to process everything, trying to absorb it, trying to not be reactionary. But I felt like with all the things I seen, right? Roadhog went, so after Popcorn's live, Roadhog was like doing rapid fire lives, taking digs at people while Popcorn was live. That live had zero to do with Roadhog. Okay. She was trying to come to some kind of understanding with Chicago because the day before, her and Terry Lynn were able to come to an understanding. And so she was hoping for that. They don't have to be best friends. They're not going to be skipping through the fields. Trust me. But if we can just dead it, right? We're not signing peace treaties and shit. We're like, let's dead it. It's exhausting. He went and did a live and all of this and was calling everybody in the chat CUNTs and all. And I hadn't said a word. I hadn't said a word about Roadhog or his wife or anybody in his chat. Okay. There's no need for that, right? You walk away, you walk away. I walked away after the Jenny Lee stuff. Okay. The way that whole situation was handled was a slap in the face to me. It was a slap in the face to me because I asked people not to get involved. And while they said they weren't getting involved, they did exactly that and got involved and tried to belittle the way I felt about the audio that I heard about my family. Oh my God, my son keeps calling me. I'm so sorry. Yes, Jay, don't you have to work, boy? What the hell? Okay, puppy, I love you. Thank you. That was very sweet. I love them, puppy. Thank you. All right, bye, baby. Have a good day at work. Okay, love you, puppy. Bye. Sorry, is that he bought me some boots. I'm so sorry, guys. He's at work and he went to Sephora, I guess, to get like a deodorant because he loves now the Sol de Janeiro deodorant ever since I got it. So he's like, Mom, you want anything from Sephora? I'm like, is that a trick question? Like, look. And then I'm like, no, I'm good. I told him I'm good. He's like, you sure? I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. So then he bought me something and showed me. And then he bought me these boots. And he's like, I wanted to make sure you like them. They're Cloud9 brand. They're really nice. So Sorry, I had to, that's my son. So hi rebrand, how are you? And that's the thing, guys. See, things like, hi JJ, how are you? I hope you're having fun in Disney World or Disneyland, girl. Which is it? Which is it? I don't know. But I hope you're having fun. Wear some Mickey Mouse ears for me. But anyway, things like that are important. My son calls, it kind of reminds me of what's important. Okay. Um, so anyway, Popcorn was live and it was hoping to find the resolution or whatever, you know, whatever. Roadhog went live and started doing rapid fire lives and um was cursing at people in the chat and all of that and da 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 da. And then the next day he mentioned JJ. I was mentioned too, but it was very ambiguous. He mentioned JJ and said he had dirt on JJ. Now, Bliss Chris is my friend, right? Or let's just say, I don't know, that Amber chick, right? We're cool, right? That Amber chick, like you're in my chat. I have no issue with you. That would be like me going live and saying, I got some dirt on that Amber chick and like hinting about what it is and expecting, and me expecting that Amber chick not to feel some kind of way about that. That is in essence what he did. So we were like, what the hell? You got dirt on her. Like you're putting out that you have dirt on JJ, that something to do with some family member's death and all this stuff, trying to make it seem like she did something illegal or immoral. Either one, right? It left it open for assumptions. And that was his goal, in my opinion. And it was wrong. It was wrong. We hadn't done anything to Roadhog. Then for Michelle and him to be on the live and saying that I inserted myself. How did I insert myself? Chicago went, I'm going to say it slowly. Chicago went live and accused me of doxing, helping to dox her, of betraying a sacred trust, which I would never do. Okay, something that had to do with her child that she shared with me in confidence. She accused me of having betrayed that trust and sharing it with people to be utilized against her. So I came to my channel, and I said, hell no. Hell no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to blame me. You're not going to lie on me. And then Popcorn made a comment in my chat that I hadn't seen. So I went, she was live, and I asked her because she was talking about Chicago. Oh, who would have thunk? Had she been talking, had it been a live where, like, for argument's sake, let's say that the live she had done the day before was happening then. She was waiting for Terry Lynn to come on to make peace with her. I wouldn't have mentioned the Chicago thing. But since it said, can we talk Chicago? Her name was in the title. I thought, ding, ding, ding. It's okay if I come in the chat and say, hey, Popcorn, can you elaborate on what you said that she mentioned my husband? My husband in a live where she mentioned me. So again, Michelle, Mrs. Roadhog, how exactly did I insert myself? I would love to know that, okay? You are a commentary channel. You say it all the time. You can talk about whatever you'd like. It's so disrespectful to think that you can monitor what other people are allowed to talk about on their channel, especially if it happens in a community they frequent. Let's call it for what it is. You guys monitor our chats, monitor who comes in our chats, when you seem to forget all the shit we got for being in your chat, Roadhog. All the shit we got for it. And we put an H on our chest and we handled it. And we didn't turn on you. I didn't talk shit about you. to this day. Okay. But hearing your wife in the background, oh, she's going through something, like you guys trying to make it sound like if I'm not of sound mind is so disrespectful to me. So disrespectful to me. We took so much shit when people called you a PEDO. We came on our channel, even when we had moved away from you, and said, hey, he's not that. He's not that. I've never seen any evidence of that. We did that, Roadhog. But as soon as you get upset because we're in a chat of somebody you don't like, you're going to throw out that you have dirt on JJ. And when JJ responds, you and your wife are like, oh, they're assuming. Stop assuming. Michelle had the nerve to say in the chat, JJ needs to have some fucking patience. She's supposed to wait for you guys to further elaborate and clear up what you said when you already said dirt. I have dirt on JJ. Where I come from, dirt means soiled, right? Dirt is never anything good unless you're a little kid playing in the dirt, right? Unless you're a little rascal. Dirt is a negative connotation. You had dirt on her. But we're not supposed to respond or ask you to clarify what you're saying, which is what JJ tried to do. She DM'd people like, hey, Roadhog was live, Succession Lives, right? Hey, can you tell him to drop the link for me? She was already blocked, preemptively blocked, right? He wouldn't drop the link for her. He was going to work, yet he was still live. I don't understand how that would have changed anything. If you're on a live and you're going to work, having JJ on the panel would not have interfered with you on your way to work or anything because you're still live. Or am I bugging? Am I bugging, guys? Am I bugging? She asked for the respect to come speak to you directly and ask you, what are you talking about? You didn't give that to her. So JJ went live on her own channel. And then you said, drop the link. A little too late. A little too late. You had blocked her. You wouldn't even allow her in your chat, and you wouldn't allow her in the opportunity to have a conversation when JJ took a lot of shit for you guys too. A lot of the hatred, a lot of people turned on us when we started fucking with you guys. And we got shit on for that. And I didn't expect you guys to fight for me or do none of that. I walked away silently. That's it. Didn't say a fucking word about you guys, but you're taking little digs at us and all this shit, and we're supposed to stay quiet. In what world do people do that? In what world do people do that? JJ found out something she shared about her child was shared with people she didn't want to know. If JJ wanted everyone to know, she would have said what had happened to her daughter, and she didn't. And that is a betrayal of trust. I never did that to Chicago. I never betrayed her trust because that was something she shared with me in confidence. But you guys are acting like JJ doesn't have the right to be upset. Her daughter almost died. Her daughter almost died, and she shared that with her closest friends that she trusted. That was to say sealed. And maybe she reacted in a way that you guys don't deem the right way. Who is to tell somebody that's a mother how to react? You guys don't know the trauma she went through, almost losing her daughter. Only JJ knows. So she reacted the way she reacts. And that is what you guys choose to focus on instead of the betrayal that she felt. And the fact that you said you had dirt on her and you and your wife are acting like it's not a big deal. And then for Wolf to go on a panel yesterday and allow JJ to be mocked as a drunk for the addict shaming that took place, and then to keep focusing on that we have trolls in our inner circle. Again, you guys are focusing on the wrong things. You guys are focusing on the wrong things. I have never once told anyone else who they can have in their chat. I've never DM'd somebody about, hey, I don't like that person. You're hanging out in their chat. They're hanging out in your chat. That's weird. That's weird. And maybe because I'm broke, right? I'm not an entitled bitch. I'm not an entitled bitch. I don't feel entitled to tell other grown people who they can have in their chats. I just don't. So maybe that's me. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah. And yesterday I listened to JJ's live and I didn't drag anybody. I didn't disrespect anybody. Like I said, I was shell shocked. I couldn't even speak, really. And I decided to come live today because even though I will not handle a situation the way JJ will, I will never blame her for feeling the way she felt. When you feel like a friend that you trusted told something that you shared with them in confidence to people, and then a troll came in the chat and said some disgusting shit about JJ, a troll that we can 100% guarantee comes from that camp. But we don't have the right to defend ourselves, right? We're supposed to stay quiet. Why? Why? I'm not afraid of anybody on the internet. See, I think people mistake trying to be an adult and being able to walk away silently and show them respect with fear. I'm not afraid of anybody on the internet. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Pull up? And I'm not inviting anybody to my house, right? I'm not gangster, but I'm telling you for your benefit, you don't want to do that. 9 brothers, 5 sons. And that's not a bluff. I got 9 brothers in driving distance. I got brothers right here in Jersey. I got my sons right here. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. And I don't want you to do that, right? Because this is not an old ass movie where we're fighting in the streets and shit. We're going to tie our one hand to each other and we're going to be dueling in the streets. We're not doing that. But I'm saying, what are you going to do? Call me bitches. You're going to use the worst things you can. Sophie's a drug addict. Been there, done that. Talk about my life, my experience, my ex, all of that. I already have a fucking checklist of everything I know you clowns are going to use. That shit doesn't even bother me. It really doesn't. It doesn't bother me at all. All the shit I know you're going to use. The addict shaming, check. The poor shaming, check. The look shaming, check. What else? Talking about my kids, talking about my record. Have at it, you fucking clowns. Have at it. Sorry, guys. Oh my God, guys, I missed so much. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad. Yep. And that's the thing. And that's the thing. People want to police how other people respond to things being said or violations against them. And people are acting, people were saying that Roadhog wasn't nasty because he wasn't cursing or yelling. His words were nasty. He said he had dirt on JJ. Like, you guys love to play the semantics. I can put myself in the place of other people. You guys can't, right? Because you're too busy thinking about what's been done to you. It's like I said in my live, people are too busy of who's the biggest victim. Oh, that was done to what? They came and chopped your toe off. Oh, girl, they chopped off 4 of mine. So that's nothing. That was no pain. So what? You lost a toe. I lost 4. People like that have no empathy because while you're trying to talk to them, they're just focusing on that's nothing. I've been through worse. That's exactly what happened with the situation with Jenny Lee. I didn't run to anybody to do damage control. Jenny Lee was. She was doing damage, and I'm bringing it up for a reason. Okay. JJ said yesterday, she went to a few people about Jenny Lee, JJ and Bliss Chris, and the reception that they got was met with, oh, well, let me tell you what's been done to me about Marissa. They didn't care. They were focusing on Marissa. Marissa's just as bad. I can empathize with people. Somebody's been hurt. I can feel it. I can understand where they're coming from. I can. And I've been trying to do that in this whole situation. But it's a pissing contest. Oh, I could say whatever I want. They can't respond. They have to shut up. I made people. What the man? And I've stayed quiet. This is ridiculous. And I should have. I deserve this. You know why? Because I knew that the shit that was being said for months and months and months and months and months and months and months was dead ass wrong. And I allowed my dislike for people to let me turn the other way. I did. And I've admitted that. And I'm genuinely sorry for that. Okay. Still don't like you, Tara. Still don't like you. The things that were said about you were unnecessary. Still don't like you. Jenny Lee, F you forever. Okay. But I allowed things because I disliked people. And so certain things, I always say karma comes for people. And I believe that I'm being served a little karma. I am, because I turned a blind eye to things that I thought were too much, that were too far. And I tried to speak up in a general way, like, hey, we shouldn't be talking about families. We shouldn't be talking about kids. I tried to make my stance known in a general way, but sometimes that's not good enough. And people can be mad and people can unsubscribe and wrenches, throw them. Trust me, I'm already going to be removing. Okay. You don't have to announce your departure. I already know who doesn't want to be here anymore. And that is fine with me. But I'm going to speak the truth, and I'm not screaming. I'm a little animated because I'm overwhelmed with emotion. Because through all the things that I've said on my channel, I've tried to be extremely fair. I've tried to see things from all sides. I've tried to see, okay, they talked about their kids. They responded. I can't tell them how to respond. I've always been that person, and it always bit me in the ass. Guys, I'm so sorry. I haven't even been looking at my chat. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so genuinely so sorry. I'm just really upset. Exactly. That was where these little things, you have dirt on JJ. We know what is being, we know what that means, right? That's just like, that's a dog whistle. That's a dog whistle. That's letting people know, okay, they're the opposition. And that's where it starts trickling in, where people start saying wicked shit. Because then somebody, a troll, a coward, fur cat, you're a coward, has to mention me. What about SQC? She inserted herself. How did I insert myself? Fur cat, you coward. How did I insert myself? Because Chicago accused me of some bullshit, and I had an opinion. Because Coley, I went on Bliss Chris's channel to talk about Coley, because Coley accused me of some bullshit, me, JJ, and Bliss, and I had an opinion about it. And because Bliss wanted to do some readings, and hello, I'm a creator. No, I'm a streamer on YouTube, and I had an opinion about it. That is inserting myself? No, what you did, Roadhog, is actually inserting yourself. You came back and you made a martyr out of Shelly when you dragged Shelly Abbott to filth before you left, Roadhog. Dragged her to filth, okay? Accused her husband of being a PDO. I don't want to say that word on this channel. You come back and you act like you're going to set the standard of what other people can do and say on their channels. Why? Because you don't like popcorn, and because you no longer like jugs? Because you came here like you were defending Shelly Abbott when in all reality, you could care less about Shelly Abbott. Let's be honest. I don't understand it, Roadhog. I don't understand it. I don't. You say you'll come back to do other content. Then the way you were talking, you made people like that. That is unacceptable. Popcorn had every right to hit Shelly back. I can't tell her how to do that, right? I wouldn't do it. Popcorn knows. I wouldn't go where she went, but I'm not her. She's not me. But I'm not going to tell her how the right she has to respond when she's called somebody that harms children and all of this stuff. The same way when it was done to you, Roadhog, you went all out. You went all out. How are you going to tell somebody else that they don't have the right to respond to that, how they see fit, the things that you have also engaged in, and have people doing for you? I don't understand it. And you can get on your channel and say you have dirt on me. You have nothing on me. I'm a felon. I'm a 2-time felon. Yep. I was a drug addict. My husband is in active addiction. I had to leave. I had to ask people on the internet for groceries. People helped me. Yep. All of that. Okay. I had gangs trying to come for my kids. I had drug dealers trying to extort me, trying to take my body for debts that my husband had. What else you got? What else you got? I went through it. I survived it. I removed myself from it. So anything you guys think you can weaponize against me means nothing because I lived it. I lived it. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't relapse. You know what I didn't do? I didn't kill myself. I left. I left my marriage of 27 years. None of you guys will ever break me. Ever break me. Ever. So have at it. Say whatever you want. I don't watch it. It doesn't affect me. So freeing. So freeing. But I ask people like you, people watching, pay attention to patterns of behavior. Okay? I understand how easy it is to get sucked into hate. I get it. Been there, got the t-shirt. Okay? I get it. But if we allow people to lie and say these things, it becomes a snowball effect. It does. It does. Okay? I'm not a liar. I've never come here to purposely hurt anyone. I've had strong opinions about people. There's people I've been in like online beefs with, but I can tell you I never started them. I never started them. Somebody comes at me, I'm going to come back. They lie on me, I'm going to respond every time I feel like it. And it takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to respond. It takes a hell of a lot. And I've been super respectful of Roadhog and his wife. I walked away silently, didn't say a thing. Not sneak disses in chats. Nothing. But the little digs, let it go, let it go, let it go. We have the right to defend ourselves. We have every right to defend ourselves. And it's funny to me that the first thing some people go to is immediate insults. I didn't come here and insult any of you guys. I didn't do that to Chicago. I didn't call her every name in the book. I came in here and said why she was wrong. I stated the facts. I didn't do that. Okay, I wouldn't do that. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to reach people. I'm trying to reach people like, hey, we need to stop. We need to stop this shit. You don't like people, walk away from them. The things that Roadhog you're saying, walk away. But yet you're going on and you're dragging people that supported you, And Michelle, you do a lot of shit. You put batteries in your husband's back and it's not okay. It's not good. It's not good. Okay, I'm not going to talk about your private life. You guys want to make up and all of that. That's on you guys. Okay, but a lot of your private stuff should be kept off the internet. Okay, you run to people that hate you as soon as you get mad at your husband. That is not okay. You feed him stuff to come at people and you don't tell him the whole story. And I know you're going to defend each other, right? We're husband and wife, going to have each other's back forever. I get that too. But a lot of this shit is unnecessary. It's uncalled for, and you have no reason to do it. You have no reason to come at people that once supported you and walked away silently and haven't dragged you, haven't said a fucking word. Oh my God, guys, I missed the whole chat. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have just recorded a video. I'm genuinely sorry. I haven't even been interacting with my chat. I am genuinely sorry. I am overcome with emotions. I am. I'm saddened. I'm tired of this shit. I am. I'm not sitting here as an innocent. I'm not. I'm not. Okay. I've engaged in stupidity. I've engaged in back and forth with people that didn't matter. It didn't matter. It's about to be Christmas. It's about to be Christmas. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Sorry, guys. Oh my God, I didn't see anything. I didn't see any of this. I've been there for a while, Deborah, I promise you. I've been there for a while. I just don't feel like I have to announce everything, you know? I try to just walk away quietly. I just don't understand. I don't get it. Hi, my Vera. I did. I did, and I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to all those that were affected. I am. I genuinely am. I knew it was, I didn't like any of it. But I also was like, you know, there's a give and take. But there's certain things that I have never said online or offline. Guys, let me just get my coffee. Sorry, I need my coffee. My throat is super dry. Hi, baby. Sorry, guys. I just had to get my coffee. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I already know. Coffee. Coffee. There's no vodka in here, no Kahlua in here. I'm over 21. If I wanted to have a drink, I could have a drink, right? But I'm not drinking. I'm drinking coffee. I always say I can't tell people how to respond or how to react or any of that. But a lot of it is unnecessary. I would never go certain places, and that's just for me. And people get mad at me. Cindy always thinks she's better than people. No, I don't, because those are my personal boundaries for me, right? Like JJ a while ago was angry. Somebody like showed a map and said what city she was from and all this stuff, and she got mad and she went on her channel and she doxed herself and she doxed the other person, right? I wouldn't do that. And JJ knows that. JJ's still one of my best friends in the whole world. I can't tell her how to behave. She's an adult. My boundaries are for me, things that I won't do. But I am not in a place where I could tell other people how to behave. You know what I mean? And I know who JJ is, and she felt like that's what she had to do. I meet her where she is. That's my friend, and I know her heart, and I know her, you know, and I have biases when it comes to my friends. I do. But I've made it known I don't agree with doxing. So I don't do it. So I don't do it, right? I don't do it. Can't tell somebody else how to respond to some shit that's being done to them, or I can't. I can't. I don't know. Sorry. I know. And then to say he distanced himself from us, no, we walked away quietly. We did. People, if you were watching, you know how it happened. You know it happened. People are always going to change the story. There was no need to do that, right? My ego doesn't make me feel like I have to be like, I walked away from, like, you know what I mean? I dropped you. Like, it wasn't even like that. It was just like, things changed. I was moving in another direction. I was over it. So that's it. I'm not like I dropped his ass, F him, none of that. Wasn't none of that. It's about how you handle things afterwards. You're gonna I know I'm gonna be dragged to filth after this. I don't care. I really don't. Honestly, I don't care. Okay. Like I said, I have a checklist. I have a checklist. Cindy was probably using some booger sugar. That's the famous one. Booger sugar, right? Using her booger sugar. She was probably doing this. They'll bring up the picture gate again, of course. Ooh, right? What else you got? What else you got? This woman, I do what I want, right? If I want to send 50 guys nudes, that's my business. I wouldn't do that. Don't run with that. But I'm saying, if I wanted to, I'm grown, I'm single, I can do what I want now, right? I don't care. I don't care what they have to say. I don't care. I don't care. Hi, Stacy Avocado. Hi, allegedly. How are you, my girl? It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, guys. If I don't give a receipt, it doesn't leave my mouth. Exactly. Hi, Adam. Oh my God, I didn't say Adam. I say hi to my Adam. I'm so sorry. Guys, I don't know, man. I love me some Jugs. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. Hey, Jugs. She is hilarious. She is hilarious. I know that, small fry, and you've told me before. You've told me, like, girl, that was big ass side eye. I ain't even mad at you. I ain't even mad at you. You know, I understand. I understand. I love you. Bye, baby boy. I understand. I ain't lying. Hate is almost intoxicating, but the end, it only takes a toll. It does. It does, that Amber chick. It does. It does. Like, I was in George's live last night, and there were people that it happens in any community you go to, right? You start going into certain chats of certain. I'm not a hard work to stream. You know what I mean? Wi-Fi, you being disrespectful. It doesn't take hard work to stream, in my opinion. Don't come from a throat. You know what I mean? For me, let me keep it on me. It's not hard work for me to stream. Press live, all that shit. There are people that stream and put a lot of work into it, like BX. So I'm not that kind of streamer. I'm just a streamer that talks crap. Okay. I gotta make that known. But it happens. You go into chats of creators or whatever, and you start going there often, and then things happen, right? Yada yada. You already know. Fall out. Somebody gets mad at you. You're no longer there, or a bunch of creators come together and they're all da 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 da. Something happens. They split apart. Now the subs are like the kids having to who gets custody of me, and then whatever parent gets custody of you, right? Or whatever parent you say, I want you to take me, dad. The other parent feels like, okay, you chose a side. They don't like you anymore. So now you become like persona non grata because you stood with them and you're not welcome anymore, right? I tried to stay neutral so many times, and was impossible in a lot of situations, but I tried. I tried until it was impossible to stay neutral, right? And in George's chat, almost everyone's welcome, right? He dislikes people, and I enjoy George. I do. Okay. I consider him a friend. Um, and I go there to support George. I don't go there because I have a hate boner for Jules. I don't drag her anywhere I go. I don't talk about her because I was once a Hive member and supported her. Okay. And some of my mods are still Hive members. Most of them don't come in here anymore. It's okay. It's fine. I get it. I get it. Trust me. I get it. Been here long enough. I know how this works. You know what I mean? And I'm not mad at them for that. But I was able to be in a chat and be with people that I used to enjoy and go in their chats, and then things happen, and that's what I enjoyed. I enjoyed that, and I even said it in this chat yesterday. I appreciate you, George, for allowing a place where we could lay down our freaking swords and just have fun and talk to each other. And I'm over all this fighting. I genuinely am. I genuinely am. So I don't know. Hi, free 10 head, my girl. I've missed you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Guys, I'm so sorry, man. I promise that when my chat is available, I will go and look at my entire chat. I mute myself and just read my entire chat. I'm sorry. I want to apologize because I try to read as much as of the chat as I can. That's why I'm always way behind in my chat. But these are things that was weighing on me, and I wouldn't feel like me if I didn't come and talk about them. And I didn't want to come and be nasty or cruel, but these things were bothering me. These things were bothering me. Like, how did people expect us not to have any feelings when you're taking digs at us and you're upset at us and we can't have an opinion. We can't be upset by people taking digs at us and talking about us, and we're not supposed to say anything. Who do these people think they are? Genuinely. I don't know. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I don't know, Vera. I don't know either. And I have to question myself. And I get it, I don't know, man. I don't know. And I'm sorry I missed so much. I'm sorry. It's a fucking turn of phrase. Like, you amp somebody up, amping somebody up, egging somebody on. Like, when you were a kid and somebody would want to go, like, there would be a frog or something, and they're like, hit that frog with a stick, and they would need nerve, so they would say, you dare me? I dare you. You double dare me? I triple dog dare you. Like that. That's putting a battery in somebody's back. That's amping somebody up. I never do that to my friends. I try to de-escalate situations. I'm like, maybe you shouldn't go live right now. Maybe you shouldn't write that community post. Maybe you shouldn't. All the time. I try. I'm like, breathe. Everybody breathe. Everybody. I try, but I can't stop my friends from doing what they're going to do. I try, though. I'm like, maybe wait, sleep on it. Don't. All the time. All the time I try. I genuinely try. But what the hell I'm supposed to do? I don't know. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I never wanted to take digs at that, but come on. Like, what? You run to people that you've been fighting with for eons as soon as you and your spouse get into a fight? Mm-mm. Listen to me. Trust is important to me. Trust is very important to me. That's why I would never betray somebody's trust. And if a friend shares something with me and we fall out, I would never go and share that with anybody. Why? Why? I'm not the kind of person that even thinks we're friends now. Let me screenshot something like traumatic they tell me or something sensitive they tell me. Let me screenshot it and put it away. I may need it. We might fall out one day. I don't go into things with that mindset. I was talking to somebody yesterday and today, and they shared pictures with me, and I had to tell them I will never, ever share your pictures. And they were like, I know that. I was like, no, I I would never do that. I would never do that. And that's just how I feel. You know what I mean? I would never, ever do that. Like, I wouldn't even save the picture or screenshot it. Like, I wouldn't do that. I just wouldn't. Why would I need to save a picture that you shared with me? For what? Put it in my photo album? What? That's weird to me. That's weird to me. Like, let's say I'm going out on a date and I'm like, look at my makeup or look at my outfit, and you save it and put it away. Why? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you saving that? I don't think like that. My mind doesn't think like that. And again, people always selfie think she's better. No, I just don't think like that. On God, prove me wrong. Somebody show me where I've thought like that. Somebody show me where I've done that. Save somebody's picture or somebody share their kid with me, like friends have their beautiful kid on Halloween or something. I look at the picture, I say how beautiful, and I keep it moving. I don't save the picture of their kid. You crazy? Please don't save pictures of my kids in your phone unless you're my mom or my dad or my brother. Please, please, and thank you. So why would I do that? Like, I don't understand. And I feel weird even saying this because it's things you should know, but it's obviously things people don't know on the internet. Because somebody gets mad at you 2 months from now and they're pulling out a picture that you shared with them fucking a year ago of their kid. What are we doing? What are we collectively? What are we doing? What are we doing, man? What the fuck are we doing? Michelle even admitted that when we got friendly with Rakin, she turned, and I knew it. I didn't even speak to Rakin behind the scenes then either, and barely have at all. I knew it though. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? But I didn't get mad at them because they were close to Jenny Lee. That had nothing to do with me. That had absolutely nothing to do with me. I don't monitor people. I don't keep tabs on, oh, she's cool with her now. I don't like her. So I'm not liking you either because I don't like her and you're friends with her. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And we've known Rakin for years, since the anti-KJ community. I can talk to whomever I want. Like, anybody online thinks they're going to tell me who I can have in my chat, who I can have conversations with, who I can be civil with. You fell and bumped your head because it's not going to happen. It's still a free country. I live in America, right? Even though people are like, oh, it's the end of the world. Still a free country. Okay? Until that changes, you cannot tell me what to do. You can't. You can't. And I'm not going to be rude or mean to somebody because somebody else doesn't like them, because I don't expect that of other people. I don't expect people that I'm cool with to be disgusting or mean or ostracize somebody because I had a negative interaction with them. Again, that's entitled. That's weird. That's weird. That's the only word I can think of because it's so much worse than that. Weird is a mild word I can put on that. It's fucking weird. What are we doing? What are we doing? And I was so hurt that Wolf's like, oh, your inner circle is full of trolls. What? But then you're saying we're assuming. That is an assumption. What are you even talking about? Inner circle. Do you know who's in my inner circle? And if you're talking about my closest friends, that in itself is so disrespectful. So disrespectful. If you're talking about one of my closest friends that have earned my trust, and you're calling them a troll because you don't like them or because you have bad interactions with them, when I've never put that expectation on anyone else. Never. Never. Sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm tired of it. I'm genuinely tired of it. And then for people to like insult me backhandedly, she's going through so much. Like, when you have no idea. You have no idea. None. I haven't asked for a thing from anybody from the internet. I was doing bad. I was. And some people have never forgotten it, that I had humility and needed help. But I'm not the kind of person that expects people to take care of me. I don't expect handouts. I don't. I have friends that sent me birthday gifts and all of that, like friends do. And if I was in, and I'm not broke, right? I'm not on the corner with a cup like alms for the poor. You know, contrary to what people want to believe, right? I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Trust and believe that I'm blessed. People project what they think onto me, onto JJ, onto a lot of people. And you have no idea how blessed I am, how full my life is. You know, I grieve the loss of my marriage. I do. I was with my husband 27 years. I grieve that every day. It hasn't gotten easier. It hasn't. If my husband hadn't relapsed, I would still, not I think, I would still be with him. I would. Okay. Um, but I've grown as a person a lot, a lot. And I've learned a lot about myself in these last 2 years since I've been in Jersey. And I realized that YouTube is not my priority. YouTube is not my legacy. My legacy is everybody I interact with every single day. My legacy is my children, the grandchildren I hope to have one day, the people that I love. My legacy is how I treat them every single day. They are the ones that will remember me when I'm not here. That is what matters to me. And I know on YouTube, you should care about the imprint you have online. So I'm not saying that that doesn't matter to me, not, to be a good person online. YouTube isn't my legacy, meaning I don't wake up in the morning and YouTube isn't the first thing I think about. When I go to bed, YouTube isn't the last thing I think about. YouTube is a small part of my life, and I am blessed and privileged to have a channel where I have members, where I have people watching me. I don't take that for granted, but I keep it in perspective. I keep it in perspective. And a lot of people have lost that. They put too much importance on this shit. People that don't matter. Don't matter. People that are going to say the worst things to you simply because they can. And when you allow it to affect you in a way that you're coming and you're raging and you're reaching back at them, you've given them power over you. You have. And I know that we're human. I know that we're going to get angry. We're going to, all of those things. You guys know I come in, I curse like a sailor. But they're not going to change who I am. They're not going to change who I am. I'm not going to come here and call people horrendous names, right? That other people have called them just because I'm angry. And that's what I saw being done. That's what I saw being done. Calling JJ a drunk. Haha, she's a drunk. Trying to insinuate that JJ did something inappropriate with someone's deceased family members, illegally, immorally, right? Planting that seed. But JJ's supposed to not overreact. You're overreacting. You're assuming he was, taking a dig at you. I play a simpleton on YouTube. I'm not one in real life, though. I could play, what? What? Far from dumb. I catch it. I catch it all. All the little digs, I catch them. I may not respond to them or react to them, but I catch them. I catch them all. Like a fucking Pokemon. I catch them all. So, you're crazy. You're crazy. Sorry. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I hit my vape too. I tried not to hit it today. I haven't even hit it today. Let me turn off my camera so I can hit my vape. It's not meth. It's not a meth pipe, y'all. It's a vape. Before somebody says I was smoking some crack or some meth, you know. Sorry. Petty Cindy for a second. So sorry. Don't prove who the fuck we are. You'd think we'd want people to know that we walked away. LOL, nah, it ain't that fucking deep, and I don't give a fuck what anyone believes or thinks. Those people hate us regardless. Bazinga, bazinga. The people whose minds are made up are the people who can't stand us and don't care about the truth. So why are you trying to convince people that don't care, don't want the truth, don't care what the truth is? There it is, there to call you the worst of the worst, to say the worst possible shit they can about you. JJ's a drunk. She was probably drunk, and Cindy's probably hitting the pipe, right? All this stuff. They're only there to egg on whoever's chat they're in. I don't let people do that to me. I'm aware of that there will be people who troll me and come in to amp me up, get me all riled up, get me talking crazy out of character. I'm not that simple to be like, yeah, oh my God, and say the worst shit. I don't addict shame people. I don't do that. I don't think that anyone that may be suffering with addiction should be shamed. I don't think people should be accused of being addicts when they're over 21, legal to drink. If they choose to have a drink every time they come on a live, it's their right. They're home. They're not in their car. They're not driving while they're having a beer. They're an adult. People need to mind the business that pays them a little more, right? If they're not asking you to buy their booze, why is it your business, right? But they don't care about that. They just want to, it's funny. It's funny. It's so funny. Hi, Tina's Crazy Life. How are you, my girl? It's not funny to me. Yep. Once you made the hate list, it's over. It's on for life, and I don't care. Like I'm saying, have at it. Say the worst of the worst. Keep going. Keep going. I won't go back there at you. I won't call you crazy names. I won't call your wife crazy names. I never did that before. Even before, when I gave Roadhog and his wife criticism, I did it with respect. I did it always with respect. Not going to call him names, call her names. Why would I? If I'm trying to make a valid point, calling them names defeats that. My message gets lost in all of that. Doesn't mean I don't curse a lot, right? Doesn't mean I'm not animated. I don't go low on people. That's just because that's just who I am. That's just who I am. Because I have a venomous tongue. It can be very, very venomous. I have the ability to say shit that'll make people want to come pull up on me. That's a fact. I have the ability to say some shit that will make you want to drive across the country to come to Jersey to fuck me up. I'm very capable of saying the worst of the worst. But I don't want to say it. I don't want to say that shit. I won't be able to sleep when I say shit like that. Been there, said some venomous shit. And it hurt me more than it hurt them. It did. Hey, Deborah, how are you, my girl? Anyway, I don't know, guys. It's 2024. We don't slut shame anymore. Men use that as a form of shame when in reality, it just shows they aren't shit in bed and don't want women to know there's better men out there. There's better men out there. And there's toys. Oh, my God. I just learned about those. TMI. I did not own a toy. Okay. And when I got one, it was like, like, hallelujah, like that. Yeah. But I can say I am seeing someone that fulfills all my needs. So I'm good there too. Yeah. because I am dating. I'm not, you know, exclusive. You know what I mean? Like I'm not in a relationship. I was married for 27 years. I let me correct that. I'm seeing someone exclusively, but we're not like, you know what I mean? Moving in, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing any of that. But so because before that'll be a thing being said. So let me clarify that. Oh God, guys, I think I made my point. Lance, how are you, my Sir Lancelot? And please understand that I'm not Cindy, Bliss, Teresa, or any of my beautiful friends. I understand how they feel. And they understand that if a mofo threatens me, I'm coming doxity, dox. And she lets you know. Yo, JJ will be my friend when I'm old and gray. Yeah, I'm old and gray now. You know what I mean. With my cane, all of that. She will be my friend for the rest of my life. She will. Doesn't mean we always agree with me. This shit she gets mad at me about. Trust me, I get on her fucking nerves. Okay? But we're friends. We're friends. We are not each other. Like I say these things and it sounds ridiculous for me to even have to say these things because these are things that adults should know. Hello, we're not symbiotic. You know what I mean? Like the freak. This is not Venom and Carnage and in the fucking Spider-Man movie. Like we're not the same person. We don't think the same. We don't react the same. But I respect her and I understand. And that's it. And that's all. And vice versa. And vice versa. So just so that y'all know that. Yeah, I don't blame her either. I don't blame. JJ comes with a warning label. JJ comes with a warning label. I'm crazy if you talk about my kids, if you fuck with my family, if you fuck with my friends' kids, crazy's coming out. Crazy's coming out. It's not like it sneaks up on you. It comes with a fucking neon sign with JJ. The hell, man? No. You guys are acting like Macaulay Culkin. Oh, JJ did what? When JJ's been fucking warning you, fuck with my kids. Nothing's off limits. And when she does it, y'all like, yeah. The fuck? What the actual fuck? She let y'all know. She let you go. Hi, Jane Lee. How are you, sweetie? Thank you. Guys, and I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Y'all already know. I'm the worst. I didn't even read none of my chat. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my ham. I'm trying to. Yo, how far was I up there? Holy shit. I'm trying to get down so at least I could keep up with the end of my stream before I leave. Wait, Savage, girl, you are good. You are good. Like, seriously, you are good. I come in. You don't even have to say that. I know I'm way behind. She probably left. Savage, we're good. I mean that. We're good. Hey, Miss Cassandra, my naughty girl. I come in peace and just want to apologize to JJ for ever calling her drunk. I know she isn't. It was wrong, and I removed. Thank you, Savage. I appreciate that. And I understand that when people are mad, they're going to come at people. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's right when people have said that about you. You and your sister do your garage having fun in there, and you're a legal adult. You should be able to have a drink when you want to have a drink. You understand? And we've all done it, Savage. We've all participated in petty shit, right? Petty shit. I'm going to hit you where it hurts. I get it. But we're all good, Savage. I promise you. We're good. There's no animosity, none of that shit. I'm here to support. I missed what you said. Percent fashionista. I will have to go back and see that later. I way overreact with it when it comes to my family and 2 young adult kids. I don't care. I won't change it. If people don't like how crazy I get, I suggest not fucking with, don't fuck with her kids. Exactly. It's not that hard. Yes, she is. Savage is a good person. I always liked Savage. It's just unfortunate, we supported people that didn't like each other, and I get it. And it happens. And that's why I'm saying I'm not going to allow that to happen anymore. I'm tired of that. She won't get my cash app. Wait, what are you talking? What are you talking about your Cash App? You sent me a Cash App? Uh-oh. The grifter in me is like, what? The grifter. The grifter extraordinaire. I can't find my damn phone. I don't know where my phone is. I forget. Girl, I wanted to thank you, but I don't know. Hold on, let me get my phone. Because I don't know what you're talking about, Mike. Where the hell is my phone? You know what? I have all my makeup here because I was trying to do my damn makeup. Oh, here goes my damn phone. Here goes my phone. You know, I was trying to do my makeup and stuff, trying to look pretty, but yeah, the gates of heaven opened up. I'm telling you. And it happens. Sometimes people just get tired of all the bullshit. Wow. Thank Pretend Fashionista. Lord have mercy, girl. Oh my God, thank you. That was so generous, girl. What the hell? What the hell, girl? What the hell? Thank you for that. That was so sweet. Thank you. She said happy birthday to me. Thank you so much. That was very, very sweet. I appreciate that. Hi, Jen and Barrett. How are you? Attack the comment, not the person. That speaks volumes. Okay, back to the lounge. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, yes. I appreciate you guys so much. Oh my God, I haven't caught up at all. Caught up at all. What her songs are hilarious. Oh, and I wanted to say, Savage, I was in George's chat the other night, and I'm so sorry about the comment that was made about your brother. May your brother rest in peace. Genuinely, to you and Kat, I am genuinely so sorry. That was horrendous. That comment, there's never any justification for that comment. And it was like a punch in the gut when I saw it. I couldn't even react. Like I was like, what? So I wanted to apologize for that. I didn't say it. I didn't say it, but that was whoa. Yeah, that was crazy. And that's what I'm talking about. That's another example of taking shit too far. Too far. In the car, but please keep our issues with individual peoples out of chat. I know there's a lot of past history, and trust me, I get it, but the personal digs need to stay out of chat. Thanks. I don't know, I'm missing it, but I hope everybody can just be respectful, you know? I'm trying to talk about it, it needs to stop. It needs to stop, right? And unless somebody's done something to you that's a forever no, I don't know. I'm a forgiving person because I want to be forgiven and I've needed to be forgiven in my past. And guys, I know I probably look crazy because all the lights are off and everybody left and it's just my damn laptop on. And maybe I should turn on some damn lights so I look scary. I look scary with no lights on. Sorry. It's just me and Stormy here, and that's a little creepy. I was looking at myself like a little ghostly. Oh yeah, much better. Sorry, had the damn lights off, and I looked at myself. I was like, girl, it's kind of scary. But yeah, yeah. And I so thank you, Pretend Fashionista. That was crazy. That was amazing. But I appreciate you guys. Sin and I, yes, always. We'll be in a nursing home together. Exactly. No, you're not blocked, girl. Yes, I'm always 4 months behind, Savage. You already know. And today is even worse. I wasn't even looking at the chat. I was emotional. I was filled with a bunch of emotions, you know. And I know that people that I was speaking about are gonna rip me to shreds. Have at it, because everything I said is how I truly feel, and I think I said it with a lot of respect, a lot more respect than we were given, a lot more respect than we were given by people that I thought were our friends or that we had a mutual respect for. People just cut me off. And that's cool. And that's cool. If something crosses your boundary, I prefer that you cut me off than be fake. Don't smile in my face. Don't stuff flowers up my butt, only to be talking about me behind my back. But it's crazy how things switch so fast, and I haven't said anything. I haven't said anything. But it's okay, because I'd rather know than not know. I'd rather know than not know. Hi, Rena Rue. How are you? So it's all good. I know. You're all drunks, God forbid you guys are adults and do what the hell you want to do. I don't understand it now. And I'm not advocating for addiction, right? We know addiction is very different, right? But having fun and coming on live on the weekend and with your sister or your friends and listening to music and having some drinks, like what the hell? Who are we to, like? I can't babysitting grown adults that worked a long ass week and want to decompress with people in a chat and have a drink and listen to music and be silly and be goofy. Like, you guys focus on the wrong things, the harmful things that are done on this platform, like the people virtually panhandling for active addiction. Those people have stupid support. But the people that make an honest living and just try to come and be silly and a little petty, a little shady, you want to focus on them and drag them to filth. When if we all got together and stop these people from displaying active addiction online, it would force them to hit rock bottom, because nobody's going to go into rehab when they can come online immediately and get money sent to them. Realistically, nobody's going to go to rehab. And the things that people are doing on a constant basis, if we're not part of the solution, we're part of the problem. I said that on my last live. I will no longer be part of the problem. And I have been in the past. I have been, by allowing my dislike for people to circumvent my morals, my gut feeling that when I heard something, it turns your stomach, that immediate, like, ooh, that was bad. And you're like, meh, he said it about that bitch. Who cares? I'm actively working on that every day. That when I hear it, I'm like, oh, he said it about that bitch, but that shit was still dead ass wrong. That shit was still dead ass wrong. That's who I want to be, because that's who I am in my real life. That's who I am outside of YouTube. So that's why I want to be on YouTube too. And I started losing sight of that because I started getting angry and allowing my anger. I'm beating a dead horse. No pun intended. I don't even want to say that saying anymore. Oh my God. No, I appreciate you, Savage, for even coming in to say that. And I promise it's all good with me. And I think you're all good with JJ too. It's all good. I promise. JJ has never done anything super crazy when she was tipsy on the panel, except being silly and fun. She's not even angry when she was tipsy. They think that when she's angry that she's drunk. She's not, because JJ's a fun person when she's feeling nice. She is. She's super happy and goofy. So they don't know. They assume that when she's angry that she's drunk. She's not. She doesn't drink all the time. And it's harmful to say that, because that's defamatory. You know what I mean? And it's just wrong to say about people, to throw that stigma on people. I appreciate that. I know she did. Oh my God, Pretend Fashionista. I'm going to tell one thing you said to me. I've gotten to know her so much. Like, we talk a lot. And she said, girl, now that I finally fuck with you, you're not going to do a wish list this year? And I said, no, I'm retiring. I'm retiring that title of Grifter of the Year. I'm retiring that shit, So I thank you for the catch up. But she did. She was like, girl, you're not doing a birthday wish list this year. And I just felt like I did it for 3 years. People have been generous to me, and I still got birthday gifts, and I appreciate it. Things are hard, and things were hard last year and the year before, but I'm just in a different headspace, It's not that important. I still have an amazing camera. Vera got me from last year, and I'm good. So thank you. I appreciate that. I can't go live drunk. No way. Listen, and I don't drink. I'm in recovery. I don't, like, I'll have one drink, and it has to be like a cream. I can't drink like hard alcohol. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be something that's sweet. Like, when I went with JJ, she was like, girl, that's like a dessert. I was like, that's the only way I can do it. And I drank one drink, and that was it. I'm an adult, and people think that when you're in recovery, that means you can't ever have one drink. Alcohol was never an issue for me. Alcohol was never a gateway substance for me, and my recovery is always right here. I have one drink, and I know my limit. You know what I mean? So it's and recovery is personal. You know, everybody has to be honest about being honest with yourself, knowing your limitations. So, you know, drunk meat can't be taken no damn where. I used to when I was younger. I used to Santa Claus today. That is so sweet. You're so sweet. Um, when you're in the nursing home, just don't forget this giant forehead. Again. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was whoa. I was like, damn, that was horrible. Yeah, it's the 20th. It's in a few days. In a few days. Yesterday was Friday the 13th. I was like scared. Like I'm superstitious. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm superstitious. So I was like, Friday the 13th. I tried to not go out as much. Well, I did. I mean, not lie. I had a great date yesterday. I'm still smiling. That's what I'm saying. Like nothing could chipper my, like destroy my mood after yesterday. Mm-mm. And then, oh my God. Okay. Because I'm about to end. I made my point, right? I think that I know it's only going to get uglier because some people don't know. Just that it, just leave it alone. I'm not going to harp on it. I'm not going to come live and drag people. That's just not who I am. That's just not who I am, right? Um, but my person sent me some gifts from Victoria's Secrets, and they were super, super nice. So yesterday was a nice day. Sent me some gifts from Victoria's Secrets for my birthday and from Shein. Like he knows what I like. Got me some beautiful leggings. So I'm saying to say my life is full. People assume that they know my life, that my life is depressing, and I'm a head case. Like I'm not. I have medical issues going on, and I'm handling it. I don't come online and I don't cry about it. I updated people because I've been feeling sick, but I'm not using it to grift. I'm not asking for help me pay for my medications, or, I'm not saying I need to go into hospice. I'm not saying I have cancer, any of that crazy, disgusting stuff. I would never do that. It's just the truth. I've been dealing with some health issues and yada yada. But my life is full, and I'm blessed. I'm blessed. We haven't always gotten along, and the first time we're cool on her birthday, she doesn't do it. The disrespect, I know, it's so funny. The disrespect. And what is a forever no anymore? What would Sorry, who would ever think I would be cordial with Genevieve? I know, Savage. But I really think that Jen is genuinely trying, and I wish her well. I genuinely do. I don't think any of us want to sabotage her or see her go off the rails. Never. I would never want to see anyone in their worst. I never, you know what I mean? Push somebody over the edge. Never. It's just not a thing. I think we genuinely want to see her thrive and do better and be healthy and happy and all of that. You know, the love between siblings will always be immaculate. Yep. May he rest in peace. I know. That's. I can't even imagine. I don't know what was said. It was horrible. It was something really horrible about her deceased brother. It was horrible. So. But yeah, there was no, oh my God. I heard the pain in your voice, so I'm glad you are now having a few. Yeah, I was, because it was a lot. Like I was trying to sit on it, right? It was like, it was like rapid succession. Things were happening. Like you're finding out things, and then people are going live and people are saying things. And it just was like one after the other, things were happening, right? And yesterday I was talking to my friends as I was getting ready because I was going out on a date. So I was getting ready, doing my makeup and all this stuff. And I left. And when I came back, JJ was like, I'm going live. So I didn't know what had happened in that time in between. You know what I mean? I didn't have time to say, JJ, what's going on? She was going live. So of course she was like, "All right, can you mod?" I'm like, duh. So I go into the live and I'm learning things as she's saying it. you know. And I was shocked, and I was, and so was Bliss. Like, we were both in the same state of mind, like blown away. Didn't know what to say, didn't know what to think, tried to reserve our opinions until we gathered more information. I'm always going to have JJ's back, especially when it comes to her children. Um, her children, my friend's children, are as important as mine are. And what happened to her daughter was terrifying. Was terrifying. Um, and I know the fear and just everything that JJ was feeling, and her daughter was feeling, and her son was feeling, and her husband was feeling, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone. And she shared that with us, and that was something that you don't share. You don't talk about it. You know what I mean? Because if JJ wanted people to know, she would have shared it. And for people to act like it's not a big deal that JJ felt utterly violated is really, is them playing naive, and they are not able to put themselves in the shoes of JJ. Put yourself in JJ's shoes, okay? And you have a child that you nearly lost, and we're not exaggerating. Okay, she almost passed away. And you share this with people that you trust, and it gets out to people that you didn't want it to get out to, because you didn't, if you wanted it to get out to them, you would have shared it with everyone. It's about feeling betrayed. It's about feeling betrayed, and people acting like it's not a big deal. But if it was something that was personal to you, would you say it's not a big deal? Would you say that we're overreacting, that JJ was so disrespectful in her live when things were said about JJ, right? I have dirt on JJ, all these things. But we're supposed to just stay quiet because of what? Because what? Because what? Because you're the boss? Not our boss. Not our boss. I'm sorry. And I think we extended you so much respect for so long. And we knew the little comments that were being made, all of that. And not by Roadhog, but by others, right? And stayed quiet. You're not our boss. Sorry. That's my point. Sorry. Sorry. I know. You create, I don't want to emphasize my no neck. People already make fun of that I have no neck. I either have no neck or I have 4 necks or 12 necks. It's either or. People can't make up their mind. I don't want to emphasize that. I'm trying to stay like this. Don't ever show it. Shit, man. Sorry, guys. Sorry. My shit got stuck, man. What the hell? Oh my god, guys. I'm so far in my chat. Lord have mercy. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm getting out of here because I'm just gonna get myself in trouble. I'm just gonna get myself, yes, it's the Puerto Rican goodbye. Um they won't have to worry about me going live, drag. I said what I had to say. Um we need to start putting ourselves in the shoes of other people and understanding that people have the right to respond to things that pertain to them. If you say something to somebody, they have the right to respond. You can't take digs at people and expect that they didn't catch it. We catch it. We chose not to respond to it, but we have the right to respond. We have the right to respond. And it's not that hard to walk away silently. Let us be, right? We were never part of the team. I heard that yesterday too. Thank God. Thank God. I count my blessings. Never part of the team, never part of okay, so then why are you guys so upset? Why are you guys so upset? We're so irrelevant, so unimportant. You kicked us to the curb. We were never down with you. We were never part of the team. You didn't lose anybody. You actually gained people. Then why are you so upset? Okay, then let us go. No harm, no foul, right? No harm, no foul. So My heart goes out to JJ. Her children are her world, and for someone that was once considered a friend to spread stuff, setting confidence is disgusting. The trash takes itself out. And I'm still not speaking on that, right? But I was messaged today saying I'm done with you. And I understand, right? Like I would defend my mother always, my mother first. May my mother rest in peace. I get that. I get that. So I already knew that, right? That was like a no-brainer. But it's still sad. It's still sad. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? And until my bestie grows up or matures, like you trying to be easy because I don't want to violate. But you're saying that we're blaming you and acting like you knew about things that you didn't know while you're blaming me for what JJ said. When in the chat, I wasn't dragging anyone. I wasn't. I was telling JJ to breathe. That's it. Because like I said, I'm not a liar. I was still stuck, didn't know. I didn't have all the facts. I didn't, you know what I mean? I needed time to process it. I don't know what the right word is, but I needed time to process everything that was happening. Again, it was all a lot of information coming in at once. You know what I mean? And we're not being manipulated. I heard Michelle say that, oh, they're gonna be left alone when they're gonna feel stupid. And what are you talking about? Who's gonna leave us? Like I do shit on my channel. Like what? They're assuming like we're forming this gang and shit. Like what are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? Seriously, what are you guys talking about? Who's forming some kind of team and we're gonna be left all alone and everybody's gonna leave us and we're gonna feel stupid? Nothing has changed. What are you talking about? Like no secret alliances have been made. Like, you know what I mean? No secret handshakes. Like, what are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? Fuck. I can say a lot that the both of you don't want each other to know. Trust me, I no longer give a fuck, and I'm not playing the social justice warrior for anyone. I don't even know what she's talking about because I didn't never spoke to Roadhog behind the scenes. His wife, I think I spoke to her on Twitter before she left the first time. After she left the first time, never had any private conversations, and I don't care. There's nothing you can expose about me. I stand by anything I said. I don't know. I should get that put on a t-shirt. Anything I say, I stand by. If I called you a bitch, if I don't no longer think you're a bitch, I will say sorry. I thought you were a bitch back then. If I still think you're a bitch, sorry, I think you're a bitch, right? I don't talk about my friends behind their backs. You won't hear me telling somebody JJ's a bitch. You won't hear me telling somebody Bliss Chris is a bitch. You won't hear me telling somebody Vera's a bitch. Never. Never. But you know what I mean? I don't talk about my friends behind their backs. So I don't care what you want to expose because there's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. You want to pull up comments of people that I guess I'm cool with now that at one time when we were fighting, we were talking shit about each other. Have at it. We know how to read screenshots. We can tell dates and stuff. We're not that gullible, right? We're not that gullible. Oh my God, like pretend fashionista when we disliked each other, that she was on Twitter talking shit about me. Somebody's going to, post a screenshot of it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Like, yeah, okay. She didn't like me back then. Okay. Like, not that gullible. Right. We're not that gullible. So I'm just saying, have at it, have fun, all that shit. That seems like a lot of work for no payoff because we don't care. Saving you a lot of work, telling you I don't care. I don't care. I won't even look. I turned off my tag notifications. So have fun. Tag. I put don't recommend, don't want to see it, don't care. Don't care. So have fun with that. Have so much fun with that because I know you would. I know you would, Vera. I wouldn't even play with you like that. She would kick my ass. She's always like, Cindy, what the hell's wrong with you, girl? You need to end your life. Get off, girl. I love my Vera so much. Yes, we talk in public. Exactamente. Exactamente. That's what I'm saying. But that's tactics that are happening right now. Let me pull up things that you said in a chat that you said publicly. Like I had a cloak of invisibility and shit. Like I was in a Harry Potter movie. I said it publicly. Like, what the hell? Who cares? We don't care. We don't care. We do not care. Us, the queen was happy to tell quite a few of us. Again, these mofos aren't playing with idiots this time. Sorry, not sorry. And this thing, I heard Wolf say that there's one person that has the ace card and could end everything. If you're listening, magician that has the ace up their sleeve, throw that ace out. Throw that shit out. Throw that out. You could end everything and make us look stupid. Throw that ace out. Por favor. Tíralo. Bótalo. Show us. Show us for assholes that we're lying. I don't know what we're lying about. We're not lying about anything. Right? We heard public lives where things were said, digs were taken, you got dirt on people, right? I'm going through a lot. I'm not all mentally there. Pobre Cindy, pobrecita, right? All of that. We heard that. We also know what we know. We know what we know. Okay? For a fact. So, magician, please put it out there. Put it out there. Put it out there. End it all. Stop this all. Stop it. Stop it in its tracks. Stop it in its tracks. That's a lot of power you wield. So that's all I'm going to say with that. Okay. Because fucking ridiculous. Okay. So I'm going to do a live one day this week and show you my Legos, because that Lego is super duper big, that box. I'm still waiting for another pack. Hey, focus, camera. What's going on with my camera? Okay, I'm moving too much. It couldn't keep track of the 4 necks. Like, what the hell's going on? I'm gonna come live and show you guys the Legos. Like I said, because of Christmas and the holidays, there's another set that I'm waiting for that JJ sent me. Should be here tomorrow. Should have been here yesterday or today, but you know, I understand Amazon is dealing with a lot, right? So I will be showing you guys the Legos. Sorry. I'm at respect because I talk so much shit and JJ never blocked me. She responded and we went back and forth quite. Yes, JJ loves that shit. JJ loves the back and forth. She loves somebody that can match wits with her. So does Bliss Chris. Bliss Chris loves to debate with people back and forth. They love that shit. Me, I'm the opposite. I hate it. I'm like, I fuck that. I give up. You win. They'll keep on. They'll keep on into the wee hours of the morning. I'm like, fuck that. I'm done. I won't block you, but I'll just I'm not going anymore. Like, I just can't. I'm so envious, but a big congratulations to you. I miss having babies in the family. Oh, you have grandbabies. I'm sorry, I missed it, but Deborah Young, congratulations, Mama. I know. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to have babies. Well, not babies, grandbabies. Apologies were said and fences were mended. Right. We agreed to put the past behind us and wished each other well. That's called adulting, and I'm so glad I made the decision to hang around. And I am too. Because I would never have gotten to know you. And I fucks with you, girl. I fucks with you. You know? I really do. Yes, popcorn and NDMs and everything all the time. Oh shit, I missed the first part of that. Sorry, guys. I'm the worst. Oh, that's so sweet. And congratulations. That's beautiful. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yes, it goes by so fast. Yes, Legos. I love Legos. Adult Legos. Like I have a whole bunch of bouquets on my community tab. I think I put pictures of my Legos as I assembled them. I had a Japanese village that has a koi stream with koi fish in it, and it lights up. It has lights in it, it has a waterfall. I have a bunch of Lego sets, adult Lego sets. I have two cabins JJ just sent me for my birthday. They light up. One's like a vacation cabin. It has like a jacuzzi. The other one's more like an old fashioned. It has little kitties and chickens. Oh my god, wait till Jug sees his little chickens, and a stream where you can fish and stuff. So they're two very different style cabins. One's like, for younger kids. It's like a bike rack and bikes, and it's like a vacation cabin. And the other's like a cabin where you go away and fish and leisurely. So they're beautiful. They're beautiful. I love them. And Legos, to me, assembling them is so relaxing. Like I'll put a movie on. Like when I get off of here, I'm gonna put a movie on. All my sons are at work. I'm home alone. Me and my Stormy, she's over there. I'll go make my son's bed. My eldest son, I don't know. I treat him like he's a baby. I go and make his bed every day. I don't know. It's my eldest son. I'm gonna go make his bed. I'm gonna put on a movie. Order me some food. Pretend fashionista. Dinner's on you tonight. So thank you. I'm gonna order me some food from the Italian pizza shop. I love it. And start assembling some Legos. And it relaxes me. It helps anxiety, so it's amazing. So oh wait, people would have to value what they have to say for it to matter. Their words stopped mattering a long time ago to me. And I agree. And people that always have to just be nasty and cruel, and their first thing, if they get angry at you, is to say the worst insults, like what was done to Popcorn, that then she became a pedo and all this stuff. That's untrue. But it's being said because they know that that's what hurt her the most. And it's crazy because ever since I did the live talking about Chicago, I hadn't had any private conversations with Popcorn. And after that, I had private conversations, and so good things come out of bad things sometimes. I've been able to have conversations with Popcorn and with Jugs and gotten to know them on a more personal level. And it breaks my heart. Popcorn really wanted some kind of resolution, and she's a good person. She's done things. She's angry. She's like JJ in a lot of ways, where they are reactionary, but they own their stuff too, and I can respect that. And things that were done yesterday were just cruel. I'm not going to repeat it because then other people will utilize it, but it was cruel. To use somebody's pet passing away and make fun of it is cruel. It's cruel. And I'll never be cruel. I won't. So, Canada Post Gas been on strike for a month. I need my Christmas. Oh yes, I know. You Just Anne is doing a giveaway, and she can't even send to Canada because there's a strike. So that's horrible. That's horrible, and I'm so sorry. Fight Club. Fight Club. Right? Sing Kumbaya, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm gonna show you Mask Guy Johnny. I'm gonna come. What's tomorrow? Sunday. I ain't gonna lie and say I'm gonna come live tomorrow. 2 lives in a row. I don't think so. Either Monday or Tuesday. Most likely Tuesday. I'll come live Tuesday and I'll show you, because I'm waiting for the third set to come in. I'm trying to wait for the third set so that I can show you all 3 sets. I already opened one set and I wanted to assemble it, but I'm trying to wait. But I guess I can still show you the box if I get antsy today and want to assemble. So I'm gonna show you the 3 Lego sets. She sent me another one, and she sent me the delivery thing. And I superimposed the picture, and it's like a freaking cabin that has like 3 stories. I was like, yo, that's the biggest one yet. It has a waterfall, it has 3 stories and light. So I'm waiting for that one. That's like the big. So I'm going to show you. It's amazing, the Legos. I'll show you guys. Tuesday, I'll come live and gift the last 5 memberships that I have. And and I'll show you the Legos, and it'll just be a lighthearted stream where we talk about Legos. I have my BoxyCharm for December. Show you guys that, and we'll just talk, and you know, that's it. Except our bed wouldn't have to been triple the size. Fight Club, Fight Club. We don't discuss what happened. Yes. Oh my God, I love them. I love them. I enjoy them so much. I was saying my son's gonna kick me out. Where the hell I'm putting these Legos? I have a freaking wreath that goes up on the wall that I can't put anywhere. I have my Japanese village on our island in the kitchen. I have all my bouquets of flowers on my desk, with my makeup and all of that. So it's there, but when I assemble these, I'm gonna have to get a place like a little shelves to put them so I can display them. So it might be the Christmas spirit making me feel too positive and cheesy, but I feel a new energy and more positive. And I think it may be contagious, Free 10 Head, because I've been feeling that way too. I have, and it could be the Christmas spirit. It can. We don't even realize that it's an energy. And I'm still gonna, be petty sometimes, but I don't want to harm people. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to fight with people, but people are like acting like we have no reason to be upset and we have no right to respond. That's crazy. And then to try to just act like we're just liars. Again, I think that our past speaks for itself, right? We haven't always made the best decisions, but liars we're not. Liars we're not. Bullies, never that. So I'm not worried about it. Like I said, people have already made up their minds. The people that already have made up their minds, they hate us. Doesn't matter what, right? I could go and donate $1 million to an orphanage and they'd still find fault with it because they hate me. So it doesn't matter what they think. And I'm not trying to convince them. I got to go, y'all, but I wanted to say Popcorn and Jugsy did not lie. Heard it firsthand. They are not trolls. They are honest. They are honest. They own their stuff. So they own their stuff. They've acknowledged wrongdoings. They've even said they feel bad for the things that they've done. They're not liars. They've made mistakes. They've done things. They've taken ownership of it. And that should mean something. They're not passing the blame. They're not blaming other people. I did it. I did it. I was wrong. I shouldn't have done it. I'm sorry. That's it. Passing the blame to other people. It's all you guys know the game. You know the game already, right? You can see through the game. I don't need to explain to you what's being done and all of that. You can see it for what it is. So if you ever want, Cindy, you can take pictures of your progress and throw them on Instagram. Oh yeah, I should do that. And I was doing that with the Japanese village. And then I just got lazy and forgot. But I did have pictures of progress. I think I put them on my community post. I should have taken more pictures, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And maybe I can even do like, I used to have those old books where you would flip the pages and it would move like that. Do an old school thing like that. But I'm going to, yes, me too. I really do. I really do. I really do. I really do. My youngest son surprised me. I don't think they would become parents at 35. That's amazing, Deborah Young, and congratulations. Congratulations. None of my sons want to have kids yet. My eldest is 30. My youngest is 20. I don't want him to have no kids. And I'm not rushing them. I want them to be emotionally ready. I want them to be financially ready. And I want them to want children, right? I had kids young. I don't regret my sons, but I've never had that experience of actively trying to get pregnant. Like it was always like, oh, surprise, I'm pregnant. It was always that kind of thing. It's not like you see nowadays actively trying. And then when we do the pregnancy test and we're so excited, it was always like, oh shit, I'm pregnant. I'm being honest. It was always that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So I want my sons to experience that joy of trying to get pregnant and all of that. And I'm so grateful that none of them have any kids young so that they can experience that. you know? So congratulations. That's amazing. That's an amazing thing. Yes, she wanted the resolution. She genuinely did. She genuinely did. I didn't see any of that, but it was bad, Free Tenant. It was bad. JJ privated her live because she was angry. She was angry. Um she doesn't regret, she stands by what she said, but I think that I can't speak for JJ, but um a lot of us are hurt, and JJ was hurt. It stemmed from hurt and a feeling of betrayal. It did. And it stemmed from a place feeling like people that she supported and thought that no matter what, we would always like just respect each other. Like, you know what I mean? We go our separate ways. And when he went and, said he had dirt on her and all this stuff, and it bothered her a lot. And she tried to go face to face to him and ask him, like, on his panel, like, why, what are you talking about? What dirt do you have on me? You know what I mean? And he didn't allow her to do that. And then when she went live, he wanted to come on her panel. Why? Why? You didn't want to have a conversation where now you want to have it? No. You know what I mean? Again, respect means a lot to me. Respect means a lot to me. And I give respect to people that don't even deserve it sometimes, but it is what it is. So, I thank you guys for being here. Gift me, gift me. I got so many Legos in my cart in Amazon. I may need to check out a couple. They're so relaxed. Yes, girl, you need to. You need to. I love them. I love them. I love Legos. I love them. You're so small. You could live in a Barbie tree. I could. Oh man, I want an RV. I'm telling you, I'm so little. A RV. Like those mini houses. That would be big enough for me. My ass could live in there happily. Yes, me too. I was stepping on all those Legos. My son's Legos was our favorite thing. My sons had sets and sets of Legos. And I'm sad because when I left Brooklyn, I told my husband, keep those Legos. Like they had the Yodas, they had all the little men and all these sets. And he lost them. And I wanted those Lego sets because I wanted to have something from my kids' childhood. Legos, anyway. But Legos were always a big thing. Stepping on Legos. Oh my God. I remember those days. I hated it. But yes, of course, Free Tenant. And that's what I love about you. I genuinely do. I genuinely do. It was said that you have like a picture of Brooke with the Chewbacca. And I said, yeah, yeah. But you don't. Free Tenant has the picture. She's had it for a long time, but she doesn't talk about that person every chat she goes into. She's not hateful. She comes, she gets to know people. She knows about me, she comes and she listens, she supports people. So she's not just using that and going and pushing an agenda everywhere she goes. You understand? And that's why, I said that in the chat. I like Free Tenant, I do. And so it's different. It's different for me, and I know somebody had a picture of me. I wouldn't think it's that fun. I would. I can laugh. As long as you're not talking about my kids, you know what I mean? Or something. It's not that serious. Like when Julie Virgo made the Big Edna with a wig. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. She took my face with my hair when it was pink and put Big Ed's, this part of Big Ed. That shit was hilarious. Hilarious. She was hilarious. I need to find it and maybe use it. I need to use that shit. Email me if you want the link. The link for what? I don't know I'm missing everything. I don't even know what you're talking about, JJ. Yeah, it can be replaced. It can be. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Hey, Chanley, how are you, girl? A balloon arch. Oh my God. Bliss Chris had to make one for her Nana for her birthday. She went through hell. She said it took hours. So I understand those balloon arches are no joke. I wish you well. May the force be with you, Chanley. Seriously. No, it's a person on YouTube. The face in the middle is the person on YouTube. It's actually 90 Days on Blast, Brooke. and Chewbacca around it. So that's what that is. But yeah, what the hell? The hell? So anyway, I thank you guys. I had over 100 people. I've never had that ever. I've never had that. I usually get like 40 people in my chat, and I'm happy with that, right? Had over 100 people. Like, that's JJ's usual number. JJ gets the numbers, girl. I usually don't, and I'm okay with that. I didn't say what I said for numbers. I meant what I said. I didn't enjoy coming here and doing this live. And I tried to do it respectfully. Yeah, it was crazy. Um, it's not a picture making of her fat or a bloody. No, you're right. You're 100% right, Free Tenet. You're 100% right. It's not a bloody picture of somebody's husband in a horrible situation. You didn't, make her big and overweight. I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't. So, but it is whatever. Oh, mini house on my property. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna get a little mini house on her property, and then we're gonna skip to the nursing home. JJ, I'm gonna find the husband in Florida. You'll find me a husband in Florida, girl. Oh my God, I cannot. I swear to God. We're gonna skip our asses to the I can't. Oh my God. But I think anybody who even just came in to hear what I had to say, it was weighing on me. It was weighing on me. I'm telling you, like, I was like, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live. Um, I can't just ignore things, like sometimes I try not to say things if I'm upset, but I couldn't ignore this. Like, how could I ignore this? You know, um, and hopefully Roadhog, you and Michelle and all of you guys can just go your separate ways. Just go your way, and we're over here, you're over there, and we can just leave it alone. It doesn't have to be ugly and nasty and say the most heinous things, the most. I won't say that. I won't say any of that shit. I can ignore, like, my ignore game is good, but I don't think it makes any point. There's no point, and that's just me. And then I'm not saying it out of fear or any of that. I'm over it. It's going to be Christmas. It's going to be 2025. There's so much going on in the world that we could be making a difference on this platform, trying to do some good on this platform. I don't get it. But it is what it is. You do what you want to do. So it's all on you. Yes, pink house. Oh, pink towels. I won't get too crazy. Like, the walls won't be pink, everything pink, but I will have like pink things. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I will have pink things. You know what I mean? Like, so I love pink because as a kid, I never had pink. When I was living with my mother, I had hand-me-downs, and I don't know how. I was the oldest kid. I had boy hand-me-downs, so I always dressed like a boy. I went to school. I hated the pretty girls because they always had the bows in their hair and the pink little pencils and the pink little notebooks. I had none of that shit. I had green turtlenecks and blue slacks. Like, fuck, one ponytail. You know what I mean? With a shoestring. I didn't even have pretty bows, none of that. So I hated pink. I hated pink. When I went to live with my dad and my stepmom, they were like, "What color do you want to paint your room? Pink?" I looked at them like they had three heads. No, baby blue. No fucking pink. And I had all the frills and everything, baby pink. I mean, baby blue, because I was like, no pink. And then as I got older, I loved pink, but I hated pink because I was jealous. All the pretty girls had all the pink. And then as I got into high school, I started liking pink. My parents, I didn't have to worry anymore. My parents, I didn't worry. We didn't have to worry about eating. I was spoiled. I went from having nothing to being spoiled. So then I learned to love pink, and I realized I always loved pink. I was just envious because I never had pink. You know what I mean? So totally understand why and how JJ popped off like that. Stupid people thinking they're playing right, smart games, and they're not. And they're not. And again, the truth never changes, right? The truth doesn't need damage control. The truth doesn't need people telling other people, don't watch anything, don't watch this, they're lying, I'm not here saying people are lying. You believe what you want. You believe what you want. Like I said, people are gonna believe what they want. I've never come here and lied on people. I've never come here and tried to do damage control. I've never DM'd somebody like, hey, this person might come out with a video. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. They're lying. No. And I hope just people start seeing it for what it is. Seeing it for what it is. Yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy it. I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but I was all over the place. And I will come back and see my chat, guys. I will read my whole chat. Damn, I will only be able to see top chat. So I'll miss some comments. Shit. Hopefully I'll figure it out, a way to fix it where I can see the whole chat. But I thank you guys for being here. I've talked a lot. Let me get the hell out of here. This Puerto Rican goodbye has been already like 45 minutes. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Genuinely, I will be back Tuesday. We'll do a little fun stream. I know, Storm. I'm getting off. I know. She's like, girl, you've been on too long already. I will do, Legos, and we'll chill and all of that. And remember, you can't control what other people do. You can only control yourself and how you choose to allow it to make you feel or react. Can't control other people. You can't. So I love you. I love you guys. Yes. I looked like I was dragged through a hedge backwards, girl. Girl, you and me both. My hair. Okay, whatever. I love you guys. Yes, be kind. Exactly. Thank you guys for being here. And thank you for all of you that listened and were kind. I appreciate it. I'm not trying to change anybody's mind. Okay. Just trying to get everybody to chill. But thank you guys. Como siempre. Love you guys. I'm going to play my son's outro. My intro, my outro is my son's original song. So I always play my baby song because my babies, you know what I mean? But I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. And I will see you Tuesday. So I could say, Merry Christmas and all that, before then. Bye, guys.
You left us here with Joe, but why Joe? Are you mad at me? Cause that one time I ain't pour you water, I was busy on my phone. Oh, I get it, we ain't good enough for you. I saw a mouse at the job and I warned you. I thought that would be enough to deserve your time, but clearly that ain't real enough for you. You told me that I look like Harry Potter. I said back that I kiss your mama. Not really, but I wish that I did. Now I'm thinking about it, I should've threw that line on ya. You lucky I'm not fond of drama, or else I would've went to Dennis and told him when you saw him first time that he looked like a llama. Man, Sydney, man, you know it's not gonna be the same without you, man. It's not gonna be the same at the restaurant. It's not gonna be the same at the restaurant. I told you I'll make a song for you, but I didn't know it was gonna be this. This is a goodbye song. This is just a goodbye song. This is just a goodbye song.